I've had someone actually approach me too, wanting to sell me an alkaline water filter, which is 5-figure. Mr. Mike, I can buy how many BioPures with my 5-figure? Right? So, and this particular person claims that alkaline water can cure all kinds of diseases, it's good for this and it's good for that. And if you do remember in the newspaper, if it was not last year or the year before, there was also an article whereby the government actually came out to talk about these alkaline water machines. So maybe, Mr. Mike, with your expertise, you can, give us some comments about this?
Okay, this is a topic that I discuss very, very frequently. In fact, we even have discussions on this back at the WQA upper levels. And there is, once again, a lot of misconceptions and misinformation about this subject of alkaline water. And it's because there are a lot of companies that, again, don't understand or they deliberately mislead. It depends on the integrity of the company and it depends on their knowledge and ability. So rather than listen to what I say, I would just like to quote a couple more experts that are speaking on the same subject. This gentleman is a medical doctor, David Brownstein, MD. And you can look at this, I don't mind sharing it with people. This is a quote. He says, "The claims about the benefits of drinking alkaline water are made with no supporting scientific evidence." And this is the same conclusion that we have come to inside the WQA. You will not go to a WQA exhibition and find alkaline water machines because there's nothing that anyone has been able to present so far that would show that they're effective. Let me read a little bit further. It is especially important not to drink alkaline water with your meals, as this will impair your stomach's natural digestive ability. The best way to optimize your pH, and that's what alkalinity and acidity are a function of, pH, is to eat a healthy diet full of minerals and vitamins. So, this gentleman is saying there's no science, and in fact, in his opinion, it isn't good to drink alkaline water. I want to open the lid just a little bit on a topic. In fact, Li Ming Ong asked me about this earlier today. Why is it that some people, when they drink alkaline water, feel like they're getting some benefit? Why? And I won't argue with that, but let me read you. This is Dr. True Ott is his name. He has a doctorate in nutrition. He's published dozens of articles and books. He's lectured all over the world. And I'll read these quotes. Dr. Ott says, "The purer the water, as defined by the absence of total dissolved solids, or TDS, the more hydrogen ions are available for the cells. People are often tricked into thinking that drinking water with high TDS, such as ionized water, is a wise and healthy thing to do." Now, he used the word tricked. One more comment. Water that is rich in hydrogen measures 5 or 6 on the pH scale, slightly acidic, while alkaline water is actually dehydrating. So here is something that to me is really important for us to understand. And if we can, am I okay, I'm touching the off button apparently. When we talk about water, water is not nutrition. Water is not a source of vitamins or carbohydrates or minerals. Water is H2O. Now, hydrogen, the H part of the H2O, hydrogen is a part of water. Free hydrogen or molecular hydrogen is quite healthy. So if you're drinking pure water, you're getting hydrogen. You're getting some molecular hydrogen, some free molecules floating around in the water, as well as the combined hydrogen and oxygen, which makes the water. So, once again, it's so important not to be tricked or misled, because let me put a question to you. Should the foods that we eat be mostly alkaline or mostly acidic?
Alkaline.
Mostly alkaline. In fact, a good balance is roughly 80% alkaline foods, 20% acidic foods. So, companies use this information and they say, you've heard it. Alkaline food is good for you, yeah? Yeah. Alkaline water, good for you. Oh, okay, must be. If you don't know the whole picture, it is so easy to be misled or fooled. So, here is what I would say. Do your own research if that's what you like to do, or rely on experts. Don't rely on a company trying to sell you whatever they're selling. Because let's use an example. I see if somebody needs a new pair of shoes, and I sell shoes. Hey, I got the best shoes you can buy. For sure, it's the best shoes. Buy my shoes. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. A company trying to sell a water filtration system is going to say, hey, we've got the best one to buy. For sure, we've got the best one. You need it. It's got alkaline water, and it's got pie water, and it doesn't take away the healthy minerals, and it this, and it this, and it this. It sounds so logical. But wait a minute. How many water specialists work for this company? Probably none. They got lots of marketing specialists, lots of brand ambassadors who look so cute on TV and sing so well. But what's that got to do with how good the water is? You don't go to a roadside stall and ask if you can have brain surgery, and the guy is an auto mechanic. He's not a specialist, he's not a certified doctor, he's just a mechanic. Why would you buy a water treatment system from a company because they have a cutesy fashion girl that tells you how good the water is? I'm not too sure how those things connect. So, as I said, do your own research And by the way, I'm going to be very fair. You're going to find pro and con. You're going to find negative. You're going to find positive on all sides of the story. To try and get everybody to agree on what is the best source of water is like 20 strangers sitting down and deciding where to go eat dinner. Oh, never going to happen. This one wants to go here, this one wants to go there, this one's that one. You're never going to get them to agree. So my recommendation is look to water specialists. Alvin showed the WQA video on the importance of certification. Certification, independent third-party certification, is vital. When you send your children to university, you don't send them to a place called Harry's School or Bob's School. You don't know who Bob or Harry is. You don't have any idea if the teachers are certified or not. But you're going to fork over tens of thousands of ringgit and hope that they get a good education? No way. So, something so important as water. 70% of our body is water. You drink water every day. Every person on earth drinks water every day, or should. Why are you going to take a chance on Harry or Bob or the latest idol who's singing about some brand of stuff? No, make sure the certification. Look at the certification. Go online and look at the certification. And if it's not internationally known, internationally recognized, WQA, NSF, IAPMO, there are a number of international organizations. If it's just from Bob's lab or Harry's lab, wow, I don't know. I would have serious questions as to whether or not I would spend money for this particular machine. So, I know I've been talking a lot, but I think that's why we're here. I would encourage you to do two things. One or the other or both. Do your own research and insist on internationally recognized certification. If you do that, I think that you're going to make a good choice for a water purification system. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.